The FBI form at the center of an alleged bribery scheme involving the Biden family has been publicly released. How Democrats and Republicans are reacting to the allegations. And more controversy for failed FTX co-founder Sam Bankman-Fried, as his former company's own lawyers are now suing him. The rundown starts now. This is Straight Arrow News, bringing you unbiased, straight facts. Today is Friday, July 21st. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kara Rucker. The FBI form at the center of bribery allegations involving the Biden family has been released by a House Oversight Committee. While the alleged bribery scheme detailed in the document was first brought to light last month, this is the first time the public is being able to read the document for themselves. A quick recap, this FD 1023 form is something House Republicans heavily sought after in June, even threatening to hold FBI Director Christopher Wray in contempt of Congress if the form wasn't handed over. In June, they got it. And out came a confidential informant's claims that the Ukrainian oil company Burisma paid $5 million to then Vice President Joe Biden and another $5 million to his son Hunter Biden in exchange for their help getting a Ukrainian prosecutor investigating Burisma fired. Politicians are still split on how they view the significance of this form. Republicans signal it means there is corruption at the top, while Democrats call the alleged scheme debunked and dismiss the allegations. This is a story not all media outlets are covering, but we have been from the beginning. To view the now public FBI form at the center of the controversy, go to san.com. A former State Department aide appointed by former President Donald Trump has been convicted on 8 felony charges related to January 6th. According to the FBI, Frederico Klein, formerly part of the Trump administration, attacked police officers in a tunnel that led to a Capitol entrance and at one point used a riot shield to hit officers with. Klein will be sentenced on November 3rd. Early this morning, the state of Alabama carried out its first execution since Governor Kay Ivey lifted a pause on executions following an internal review of procedures. James Barber was convicted and sentenced to death for the 2001 killing of a 75-year-old woman during a robbery. The execution went ahead after the U.S. Supreme Court declined to intervene at the last moment. Before being put to death, Barber offered an apology to the victim's family. Alabama halted capital punishment in the fall after a string of botched executions last year, including one where officials were unable to set the IV line before the death warrant expired. The suspension was lifted after the state added medical professionals, obtained new equipment, and conducted rehearsals for executions. Alabama also expanded the time allowed for an execution to be carried out before a warrant expires. Lawyers for the failed cryptocurrency exchange FTX are suing the company's co-founder and former CEO Sam Bankman-Fried. The lawsuit alleges that Bankman-Fried sent $10 million in company funds to his personal accounts. According to the lawyers, he is now using that money to pay for his criminal defense. The lawsuit also alleges Bankman-Fried gifted his father with another $10 million in company funds. This is just the latest scandal to unravel from the collapse of FTX. Bankman-Fried was indicted on fraud and bribery charges and is set to begin trial later this year. The long-awaited sale of the Washington Commanders is finally complete after NFL owners unanimously approved it Thursday. The deal is worth a record $6.05 billion. The team, now under new ownership of a group led by investor Josh Harris, and includes Basketball Hall of Famer Magic Johnson.
We're very excited to get to work and to start the new era of Washington football. And yeah, I mean, we are humbled and awed by the level of responsibility that we have to take care of the city and to win championships and to, really excite the fans again.
Just minutes after the sale was announced, the NFL also announced that previous Commanders owner Dan Snyder has been fined $60 million. The fine is a result of an investigation that found Snyder sexually harassed a team employee and oversaw executives who deliberately withheld millions of dollars in revenue from other teams. A large-scale search continues for an elusive animal near Berlin, believed to be a lioness. Police have used drones, helicopters, and infrared cameras since it was first spotted earlier in the week, but to no avail. Authorities are hoping to find an expert on animal tracks that will be able to help locate this potentially dangerous predatory cat. Police have said none of the zoos, animal shelters, or circuses in town are missing a lioness. There's no information on one being owned privately in the area either. Not everyone is taking the search seriously, though. Authorities say some young people have been playing loud recordings of a lion's roar on a Bluetooth device during the night. Thanks for watching Straight Arrow News, where our mission is to bring you unbiased, fact-based reporting. And we're doing just that. Two separate industry watchdogs confirm SAN is reporting right down the middle. So if you prefer the source that gives it to you straight, stay with us at straightarrownews.com and follow us on social media. Unbiased, straight facts, that's SAN. We'll see you back here Monday. Until then, I'm Kara Rucker. Have a great weekend.